Have you ever noticed that many truly wealthy people don't actually live like they're rich? It sounds strange at first. You imagine luxury cars, massive mansions, designer clothes everywhere. But when you look closer, a lot of financially successful people live surprisingly simple lives. Not because they have to, but because they choose to. So, what's going on here? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people aren't poor because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because of how they spend what they earn. You could be making $3,000 a month or $30,000 a month. It doesn't matter. If your money keeps flowing into the wrong things, you'll never build real wealth. But the opposite is also true. Even with an average income, if you avoid a few key spending traps, your financial life can change faster than you think. In this video, we're going to break down 8 things that quietly drain your money and keep you stuck. And if you eliminate them, you'll start seeing results almost immediately. Let's get into it. First, constantly upgrading your tech. Every year there's a new phone, a better laptop, smarter gadgets. And somehow, it always feels like you need the latest version. But ask yourself honestly, does it really change your life? Most devices from a couple of years ago still work perfectly fine. They do everything you actually need. Wealthy people don't upgrade for status. They upgrade for function. If it doesn't improve productivity or solve a real problem, they skip it. That upgrade you're considering? It might cost you hundreds or even thousands over time. Money that could have been invested instead. Second, living in a home that stretches your budget. A bigger house looks impressive. It feels like success. But behind the scenes, it often creates pressure. Mortgages, repairs, taxes, furniture, utilities. And suddenly, most of your income is tied to maintaining a lifestyle instead of building a future. Smart earners focus on affordability, not appearance. They choose homes that give them freedom, not stress. Because the goal isn't to look rich, it's to be financially secure. Third, buying clothes to impress. Brand names, logos, trends, they're everywhere. And it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking your outfit defines your success. But in reality, most people don't care nearly as much as you think. And the people who actually have money? They often dress simply. Clean, practical, comfortable. They understand something powerful. Looking rich and being rich are two completely different things. Quick pause for a second. This one hits a lot of people. Comment below. What's one thing you've bought recently just to impress others? Be honest, I read the comments, and it's always interesting to see how many of us fall into the same trap. And if you're getting value from this so far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because we talk about simple ways to build real financial freedom without overcomplicating things. Now, let's continue. Every expensive outfit bought for validation is money that could have been building your independence. Fourth, financing things you can't really afford. Especially cars. A brand new car feels amazing for a short time. But the payments? The depreciation? That lasts much longer. The moment you drive it off the lot, it loses value. Yet you keep paying full price. Financially smart people often buy used, reliable vehicles. Not because they can't afford new ones, but because they understand value. They'd rather have their money growing than sitting in a depreciating asset. Fifth, small daily expenses that seem harmless. This one is sneaky. A coffee here, a food delivery there, a quick online purchase. It doesn't feel like much in the moment, but over weeks and months, it adds up fast. Hundreds, then thousands. The issue isn't enjoyment, it's unconscious spending. Wealthy individuals still enjoy life, but they do it intentionally. They set limits, they plan ahead, They don't let small habits silently drain their accounts. Sixth, chasing easy money opportunities. You've seen them. Ads promising fast success, overnight wealth, secret systems. But here's the reality. If it sounds too easy, it's usually designed to make someone else rich. Real financial growth takes time. It takes consistency. It takes learning. Instead of spending money on hype, invest in real knowledge, skills that actually increase your value over time. That's what pays off. Seventh, convenience becoming a lifestyle. Ordering food all the time. Paying extra for everything to be faster, easier, more comfortable. Convenience isn't bad, but when it becomes your default, it gets expensive quickly. Cooking at home, planning ahead, doing small things yourself. It may seem minor, but it creates a huge difference over time. Discipline in small areas builds strength in bigger ones. And finally, number 8, buying things you don't truly need. Random items, decorations, impulse purchases. They feel good in the moment, but often lose meaning quickly. And before you know it, your space is cluttered, and your money is gone. People who build wealth tend to value quality over quantity. They buy less, but choose better. They don't fill their lives with stuff. They fill them with purpose. Now here's the bigger picture. This isn't just about saving money. It's about changing how you think. Instead of chasing quick satisfaction, you start thinking long-term. Instead of spending to impress others, you invest in yourself. You become intentional. And that shift changes everything. Because over time, small decisions compound. The money you don't waste becomes money that works for you. The discipline you build becomes confidence. And the freedom you create? That's real wealth. It won't always be easy. People might not understand your choices. They might question why you're not upgrading, not spending, not keeping up. But you're not falling behind. You're building something they can't see yet. A future without financial stress. A life with options. So here's a simple challenge. Take a moment and think about these 8 areas. Where are you losing money without realizing it? Pick just one to change this week. Start small, but stay consistent. Because once you see progress, it becomes addictive in the best way. And that's when everything begins to shift. Your habits, your mindset, your results. And if you commit to it, a year from now, your life could look completely different.